The time is 5 o'clock on this Tuesday evening, July 4th, 2017. It's time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Tuesday evening, July 4th, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Top story on the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Tuesday evening is North Korean missile launch marks a direct challenge to the Trump administration. 44 states have refused to give certain voter information to the Trump Commission. Trump approved an bilateral meeting. First round of vetoes budget in Illinois showdown. Gordon, Hayward's agent, no final dismissed free HC as sources say that he's going with the Celtics, but we'll have to find out. Joey Chestnut pseudo repeat 5 taken into custody. Ex-Guantanamo detainee Omar Kada to get apology and pay. Trudeau visits the only discuss rape, but hosts steal the show. What Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi wants from Israel. Trump treats angry response to the North Korea missile launch. Really, for Seminoles, New Jersey Beach to go return to shore. CNN has a trust advantage over the President Trump in a new poll. A career glitch sent stock prices several tech companies at the same time in the sites reported NASDAQ information late Monday. The attorney for business, Martin Schreckler businessman, has proposed a gag order in its kind requested by prosecutors after courthouse rant. Anyway, lawmakers voted to place a blanket ban on motorbikes by 2030 to strongly addressing the spot opposition from the public. The feminine non-deceased man convicted of bombing in Pan Am Flight 103 has filed a new appeal for the behalf Tuesday, lawyer said. A Kenyan citizen accused of killing a U.S. soldier in Afghanistan will be given an apology and $10 million from the Canadian government. The National Hurricane Center on Tuesday said there was a 70% chance of tropical depression forming in the Atlantic Ocean in the next 2 days. Florida man kept wife's corpse on ice to collect their Social Security benefits. Scientists explain ancient Romans' long lesson concrete. Giant crack at a teeth like a T-Rex. NASA's first Mars rover landed 20 years ago today, and launcher Falcon 9 gets scrubbed second day in a row. Final hospital offers to take in baby Charlie Guard. Heartburn drugs tied to an increased risk of early death. Medical official admits past hospital apartments and North Carolina veteran PTSD as with fireworks courtesy. I think that New Englanders report just 1 minute ago. Boston, Massachusetts, the Bond Street at Columbia Road. Metal shot in the chest. Suspect fled down Columbia Road. A black male wearing a red t-shirt. Peter Children's time is 5:02 on this Tuesday evening, July 4th, 2017. I'm live sports board tonight. Boston Red Sox will be taking on the Texas Rangers. Game time 8:05 p.m. down in Arlington, Texas. Golden State Warriors updated free agency big board. Kevin Tour defense in depth after crash and bunch split, and Clippers doing signing and trading for Danilo Gallinari. Peter Children's time is 5:03 on this Tuesday evening at 7:30 for traffic turns to the pot. Baby! Let's study off around the Boston vicinity where the store drop will be closed between Mass Ave and all the way down to around Route 28 around Science Park due to the Boston Pops concert at the Upside, and Longfellow and Mass Ave bridges are closed. Memorial Drive is closed in Cambridge between Brookline Street and all the way up there. Longfellow Bridge. So if you're gonna go head over to the concert at the Boston Pops tonight, take public transportation. That's your best bet. Instead of trying to beat all that traffic. Instead of being stuck in all that traffic. Alright, look at that material with a subway system. It's looking good on the Khmer Rail. The Khmer Rail will operate on a modified Saturday schedule with less trains being held on most lines. Havel train 12:06, 4:15 p.m. for North. Havel is up in 5 minutes. Basket between Dover Station and North Station. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Alright. Looking at hours and byways of New England otherwise, it is all looking good in Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. And 270 and on the westbound side, also on the Line Expressway in Brooklyn, Line Expressway. Westbound side is Southwood, could be the Queens of Brooklyn. And New York 4th of July fireworks. FDR Drive, it's closed between Battery Park all the way down to Queensboro Bridge. And 278 eastbound side, also to the Brooklyn Stretch and westbound Belt Parkway, also between East New York. And up north, Vermont Next to me now was on looking good. Peter Challenge News time is 5:05 on this Tuesday evening, and it's time now for traffic and transit report. Beep! Let's take a look at the radar where it's clear as whistle in 7 New England, but popcorn clusters of showers and thunderstorms on the Moosehead Lake region remain, stretching through Bangor down to Bar Harbor, down for Eastport and down around several portions of New Brunswick and east of Halifax, Nova Scotia. And we're looking at the tropical disturbance down in the Atlantic that has caught my eye since this morning. And 2 p.m. satellite images the cloud pattern associated with it. Pattern of low pressure extended around 8 miles west-southwest of the Cabo Verdeans has not become an bit organized today. Economic conditions are still favorable for tropical cyclone form within the next day, 2 while the will moves westward from the northwestward 10 to 50 miles across the tropical Atlantic. For match of chance for 4 hours. High 70% for match of chance for 5 days. High 80%. Alright, 7-day forecast, it goes like this. For tonight, we're going to have some mostly good spot, 55 degrees, level wind. So we got any outdoor activities, fireworks, grilling, outdoor sports, you name it. Perfect weather conditions for tonight. For Wednesday, sets about 82 degrees. Coming in east around 5 miles in the afternoon for Wednesday. Patch back up to 5 a.m. west. Mostly good spot, 54 degrees. Southward about 6 miles coming in the evening for Thursday. Patch before 9 a.m. west. Most that's about 80 degrees. Jets coming in southward 5 to 7 miles in the afternoon Thursday night. Church showers and dungeons patch back up to 3 a.m. west. Most gusts about 64 degrees. Southwest to southeast wind, chest rate 40%. Friday, church showers and thunderstorms patch about 9 a.m. west. Mostly gusts about 80 degrees and low 60 and chest rate 40%. Saturday, the podcast about 86, about 6 degrees. Sunday, mostly gusts about 84, about 39 degrees. Monday, mostly sunny, the podcast got about 84, about 60 degrees. And for Tuesday, mostly sunny, got about 85 degrees. And currently in Taunton, all guys at 81, Norton, it's fairly 88, and Mansfield is fairly 83. That's going for the Peter Channel. 5 o'clock news, and it's July 4th, 2017 on a Tuesday evening in the Jersey. Have a good evening, goodbye, and then I'll see you at a late night report right after the sports man with the Red Sox Rangers game. Hope you all have a good evening.